All right, we're to our scholarship presentation. I have been so looking forward to this, and I hope you all have as well, because you're getting ready to hear 4 outstanding essays that won the Mayor's Scholarship this year. We had a lot of entries for these scholarships from each school, and I got to read every single one of them, and I was so overly impressed with the quantity and the thought and the content of what was put into these essays, and it was extremely difficult to narrow it down to just 4. And in that process, I realized that I'm reading from the future, because these seniors are the future of our community. And when I read these essays and I see what's in their hearts and I see what they've done, it really makes you feel good. I was so touched by the sheer content of what was written on the paper. And so I would like you all, and don't be nervous, we're going to come to the podium. I want you to read your essays, because I'm so proud of you all. I'm so proud to list you all as the first recipients of the scholarship, and I hope this continues. And I know it'll continue for at least 2 more years, but I hope it continues far beyond that, because I think this is something that's worthy, and I think it's nice that we can showcase the amazing young people that live in our community. So there's no specific order, but we'll just start with Jack Barron from Hallsville High School.
Special needs children have always held a special place in my heart. To see them smile and have fun is all I need to turn a bad day into a good one. When I heard that they were bringing Challenger Baseball, a league for special needs children to Longview, I was ecstatic. I've had the opportunity the past couple of years of high school to be a buddy at the Challenger Baseball League in Tyler for my neighbor Zachary Jordan, who has Down syndrome. To see their smiling faces as they hit the softball and running the bases makes the drive to Tyler more than worth it. When I heard that they were bringing Challenger Baseball to Longview, I was excited, because I knew there were a large number of kids that couldn't play in the Tyler League, either because they couldn't wake up early enough for an 8:30 game, or their parents didn't want to make the drive. Not only is having a league in Longview convenient for the special needs players, but it is also convenient for the buddies to come out and support their local special needs community. Just being there and teaching the kids about baseball can bring joy to a person's heart that is unbearable. I'm looking forward to getting out on the Challenger Baseball field in Longview and meeting new people who are getting the opportunity to play the game they love. After college, and once I get started with my profession, I plan to not only get back to the special needs community of Longview, but also in the surrounding communities as well, because it is important to make them happy. Some of these kids aren't promised the rest of their life, and it is necessary to make them feel like they are worth it. This is not only making a difference in the Longview community, but also in the lives of special needs kids in the surrounding areas.
Jack, you must have done your research, because you knew special needs kids were very important to me, so good job on that one. Next, from Longview High School, Ms. Valencia Bodie.
My mother has always been a leading influence in my life, and with the assistance of her support and example, I have finally pieced together my life's goals and developed a strong liking for helping others. Although I have volunteered and participated in many community-centered activities, my most memorable experience involved a shy little girl at the Boys and Girls Club. During the 2 months I volunteered at the organization, I became well acquainted with the children in grades 4th and 5th. However, I often noticed a little girl who isolated herself from others, and she sat engaged in different games or craft activities. One day, I approached her and she immediately withdrew from me, revealing her introverted personality. I immediately became drawn to her. Her simple conversations soon progressed to her drawing me hand-drawn pictures and giving them to me as gifts. With this, I was able to help her talk to the other children at the Boys and Girls Clubs, which was a sign of social development. I knew I had made a difference in the child's life, and it made me feel impactful. Although it was only one child, maybe one day she could do the same for another. I simply enjoyed the idea that I was able to make a positive difference in someone's life. But most importantly, I was becoming a role model for my daughter and someone for my mother to be proud of. Therefore, I decided that once I have established a career, I will return to Longview and open a free recreational center on the south side of Longview to keep children occupied and off the streets. I believe that by positively impacting their lives and giving them a chance at opportunity, I can deter them from the wrong path sooner rather than later. I strongly feel that my plan will make a difference in Longview community, considering the immense amount of crime in the area. In fact, educating youth is a major factor, and education itself is truly a luxury that some people have taken for granted. In fact, however, for me, it holds value because I've decided to use it as my method to defeat all the odds placed against me, as well as others who share my story. In addition, being a single parent only makes education more desirable. It holds much more significance and supplies me with more determination now that I have a child. And education could benefit us in the long run by providing me with a multitude of opportunity. By acquiring more knowledge in college, I may be capable of teaching my daughter Lencia and other children how important education is. Along the way, my college experiences will also serve as life lessons for them as well when I come back. Thank you.
Y'all see what I mean?
Yes.
It's amazing, isn't it? Christopher Brown, Pine Tree High School.
Okay. How y'all doing?
Great.
Okay. I have always loved helping people in around the world to make it a safe, clean, and fun place to be. I've always helped. Let me get this down a bit. I've always helped out around the community. I volunteered at Alley Fest on a couple occasions. I've done community service with my church, also on a school group called Interactive. From picking up trash all over downtown Longview to volunteering to clean and rake neighborhood yards, I want to restore Longview's hope for humanity. To make a place for newcomers will see the city as not just another city, but to make a city as an impact on its people, a city that is making change to the world today. I love how Longview has gave recycling bins to all over to everyone to use, but I would like to put recycling options at every trash can in Longview, varying from plastics, aluminum, and papers. Also, we can conserve electricity and use solar-powered street lights and signs. This will save us a lot of money, which should go to our city's appearance, like refurnishing roads, buildings, and street signs. Also, I believe Longview has a high gang, drug, and alcohol abuse conflict. With the extra money from using natural resources, new organizations and prevention teams could be used to make Longview a safer place to live. Attracting more people to live here, as well as making our downtown area a sight to see, we should have our talented artists make a huge murals and sculptures in the downtown area. This will draw attention to Longview, attracting new people and making Longview grow. I want more festivals yearly to start new traditions and bring Longview together. Longview has the potential to become a city well known all over the United States. From conserving costly energy to using natural resources, we can make a change not only to the city, but a change to the entire world. I want to send a message to other cities, setting an example as being a leader to make our world a safer, cleaner, and fun place to be.
I didn't have that kind of vision when I was 18. Miss Mabry Nichols, Spring Hill High School.
I have had the privilege of living in Longview my whole life. During these 18 years, I have had plenty of opportunities to make a difference in Longview and intend to continue to make a difference in this community with the education I will receive after high school. I have seen Longview grow and have had the honor of giving back to my community through volunteerism as well as service events through my school and church. This includes my church youth group events, leadership organizations of Student Council, National Honor Society, and Z Club at my high school, as well as volunteering at Asbury House and the Boys and Girls Club of Longview. In addition, I have assisted with numerous fundraisers, service projects, and volunteer opportunities in Longview. A few examples include helping run vacation Bible schools in areas of Longview, helping organize and participate in a fundraiser that raised over $4,000 for a teacher with cancer, helping run and partake in a homecoming Hunger Games that raised money for the needy, and more. Such ventures have provided me the invaluable experience of making a difference in the lives and contributing to the well-being of others in our community. From these experiences, I have found that every little bit contributes to the ultimate goal of providing a community's less fortunate with the basic necessities of life, as well as providing a safe haven for the homeless. Actions truly speak louder than words, and I believe the love and gratitude given through service and volunteerism is contagious and ultimately repaid by those who are shown such support during the toughest of times. Also, I'm an avid tennis player, having competed in the state UIL tournament the past 4 years, and I teach tennis lessons to several young students on a regular basis here in Longview as well. I volunteer at a local tennis camp in the summer, introducing the game to the young people who might otherwise never play. It is my sincere desire to promote the game in Longview for years to come and be a positive influence and role model for all, as well as an advocate for the established players. Tennis is a sport for all ages that is a fun way to maintain physical fitness and goal setting, which are essential to leading a healthy and satisfying lifestyle. Lastly, I will embark on my collegiate future this fall at Texas A&M University, majoring in biomedical science. I plan to attend medical school after achieving my degree and ultimately becoming a neonatologist. I've seen the life-saving differences made by the excellent neonatologists that call Longview home. Premature infants that a few years ago would have succumbed are now healthy young girls and boys who could be the next Nobel Prize winner or a physician who gives the same life-saving care to another baby one day. The opportunity to truly breathe new life into another human is a basic calling in medicine and one I plan to heed. I can never give back all that Longview has provided me, but I intend to give it my best effort. I owe a debt to this wonderful community, and it's my wish that many generations to come have the same opportunities as I and fulfill their wildest dreams. My experiences and years in Longview have taught me that nothing is impossible if you truly believe it, and this city will show you the meaning of community, grace, and love. Thank you.